truly giving you girls plenty of time to get your stuff together. Cause you know what time it is. I think it's Channel 95 season.
Put in the work, they discredit the work, man, you gotta be kidding me. Only really realize when they treating you lower than 10 keys. Got these strangers, they claiming they kin to me. Now my shoulder be colder than 10 degrees. Don't you hate when they talking a lot but not doing a lot and they draining your energy? Man, I got them on mute when I talk down. They run the game without a move and no waist down. Been gone for a minute, but I'm back now. Mister, every time you see me, got a new sound. Being lanes in the space for a hot minute. In the scale being off, check the analytics. Real talk, when the game slows down and they need a new sound. Take a guess who you think did it. Go time, they can see when I lace. Okay. I'm the one when they talk about taste. Okay. Damn bad out of luck, doing too much. I see the cramp up when they moving my pace. Okay. East side got the song to rotate. Okay. It's a hit, make my way to home base. Okay. Time's up, now you stuck all in the rush. You need to catch up while I settle my case. Talking about run it up. Game time. Run it up. 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 Run it up.
I blame you for letting me in the booth. You know I'm the beast. My pen is ready to. I'm out of the window, hanging out of the coop. Again, concealing all of the proof. Hold on, give me a minute, you're running, they gotta choose. If they all are denied, they're certainly gonna lose. Know that I'm working hard, I can't believe that it's news. Baby, I'm from the Vegas, I'm destined to win or lose. So give me the money right now. My past is views out of the crowd. They asking me what I did when all the people were literally weighing me down. I had to embezzle the crown. They say that I'm not from the town. I went on excursions all over the globe. What you gonna say to me now? Really think of God cause I'm self-driven Elon Musk. I resemble Wardell cause I'm beyond guts. I get on the beat and eat like I miss my lunch. Don't be crazy, you a fool if you come on bluff. Grabbing the mic, I soft like I see my crush. She be hyped, gotta think maybe he might blush. It's a lid on the thrill, gotta keep my tongue. Think I'm Tyreek Hill, we're running the muck. I said,
run it up, 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 run it up.
If you are wondering what is about to go,
I'm pulling up pretty, I'm all through the city, it's like Lou, ayy, I pull up designer, he want my, he call out the, like Lou, ayy. You goofies ain't getting no, I'm rocking out Gucci like, ayy. Quit thinking I'm stupid, the owe me, that knew me like, look, ayy. Yeah, look, ayy, 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 yeah, look. Name another with a flow like this. Can't nobody do the go like this. With a glow like this. And a like this. Can't nobody drop it low like this. Get dough like this. 10 toes like this. Hit him with the finger roll like this. Can I roll right quick? Can I blow right quick? Now you know you had to froze that red. With the C-A-D-I. Double L, take them to the hotel. Oh well. Throw it on my kitchen like Odell. So I pull up with the cheese, no rotel. Double L, AC. With the rock, no Jay-Z. You ain't talking money and pay me. Now you want an F1, maybe. I'm pulling up pretty, I'm all through the city. It's like Lou, ayy. I pull up designer, he want my call out the like Lou, ayy. You goofies ain't getting no rocking out Gucci like, ayy. Quit thinking I'm stupid, ain't the owe me, don't the knew me like, ayy. Yeah, Lou, ayy, 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 yeah. 3, 2, 1, let me take off, sis. You want me go like it's takeoff, sis. Let me bake off, sis. Get your cake off, sis. Tell me what they wanna take off, this. Challenger, who in my caliber? I take a and I like Hannibal. Got your camera. I like with stamina. Goku, my go-to, I go to whenever I go through. I like didn't know you ain't loyal. You come through this, so rap like some for you. Tired, they acting like we ain't the truth. But we spitting like this in the booth. Spook, pull up and hop at the coupe. Pull up and hop at the coupe. I'm pulling up pretty, I'm all through the city. It's like Lou, ayy. I pull up designer, he want my, he call out the like Lou, ayy. Goofies ain't getting no, I'm rocking out Gucci like, ayy. Quit thinking I'm stupid, ain't the owe me, the knew me like, ayy. Yeah, Lou, ayy, 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 yeah,
Rough riders. Don't get it twisted, y'all. Rough riders.
I'm talking
Don't
about
get it
right
twisted,
here.
y'all.
Recognize, recognize, recognize.
Rough riders. Don't get it twisted, y'all.
Recognize, recognize, recognize.
Rough riders.
Yo.
Don't get it twisted, y'all.
Now I know y'all couldn't wait to hear Kiss over premiere. You want tape, then watch it over. You ain't nothing but a movie with expensive footage. That's the reason they gon' leave you with expensive. Ain't none of y'all better than Locks. Have all of y'all dressed up in a suit in a box. Me and my get redder than Fox. Now I don't care if I love you, I still want in the drop. Running around talking that Y2K. They still gon' want that. That's why I'ma always cop it quick. So I suggest all of y'all stay off J. Too hard for MTV, not black enough for BET. Just let me be. Give me all my royalty money and let me read. And I'ma have.
Recognize, recognize, recognize.
Rough riders. Don't get it twisted, y'all.
Recognize, recognize, recognize.
Rough riders.
M to the O to the X, X, X.
Recognize, recognize, recognize.
Rough riders. Don't get it twisted, y'all.
Recognize, recognize, recognize.
Rough riders.
LOX.
Don't get it twisted,
Hey yo,
y'all.
I give it to you point blank. In your mom's place, so like Point Break with a mask on with the president's face. Clear my space when Big She crashed the boards. Y'all ain't just mark, y'all hallmark with all that soft writing. Might as well be in cards. You don't with your life when I launch these. Just me and my Gambinos. Wintertime parking lot, DVD in the truck. I've been most of my life. Don't ask me why. Through 9th grade, I ain't go to high school. I went to school. I don't care what y'all got. That don't excite me. I'm black and just like me. And I'm quick to one of y'all on tour at the Sheridan. See what's yours could be mine without inheriting. Give up your chains and them little diamonds in your ear. Is it worth your family crying and the doctor? Huh?
Don't get it twisted, y'all.
Recognize, recognize, recognize.
Rough riders.
M to the O to the X, X, X.
Recognize, recognize, recognize.
Rough riders. Don't get it twisted, y'all.
Recognize, recognize, recognize.
Rough riders.
LOX.
Don't get it twisted, y'all.
If I knew heaven had a ghetto that was sweeter than here, you know the peel package bag and just leave next year. But I got a son to raise, so I'ma stay in this. And I gotta if you play with the L. .O, .X, dot at the end. We the that's gonna leave with the at the end. Never too young to or too old to live. Ain't it hard to bust your go home and mold your kid? I'ma shame myself, but I'ma ride for the moment. Know the consequence, I'ma with the omen. 2 is better than 1, there's 3 of the locks. Father, Son, and Holy Ghost to rap. 3 in the 1, seeing the and using the dog. The ice is for my, but the is for y'all.
Recognize, recognize, recognize.
Rough riders. Don't get it twisted, y'all.
Recognize, recognize, recognize.
Rough riders.
M to the O to the X, X, X.
Recognize, recognize, recognize.
Rough riders. Don't get it twisted, y'all.
Recognize, recognize, recognize.
Rough riders.
LOX.
Don't get it twisted, y'all.
Recognize,
Dynamic duo. Dynamic duo.
동전 한 입조차 쉽고 일 없어 잠 못 들던 그때보다 조금은 일었어. 우리는 바보처럼 몸으로 부딪히면서 배웠어. 넘어질 때마다 일었어. 다시 고쳤었지. 이력서 눈부신 성공의 신바람. 잠시나마 불어봤던 휘파람. 한 곡도 퇴근하기 전에 그림자처럼 날 따라온 비바람. 시기 질투 기대 압박을 못 이긴 몇 번의 실축. 자만 나태함 속에 던졌던 말로 홈런을 맞는 실투. 다 끝. 난 갈아탔지만 우리 앞길을 막지만 하고 외치며
Game 4 of the Western Conference.
It's Game 4 of the Western Conference semifinals. This should be. Here we go. So the Timberwolves win the tip. And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. The big men on the floor for them, Randall and Gobert. The wingmen, Edwards and McDaniel. And it's Conley in at the 1 spot.
And don't let Edwards' position fool you. Anthony is built like a linebacker. That upper body strength helps him down low.
Shots good by Butler.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that really are just like, yeah, you just dream of them. You will gladly take those.
And the outside. Six on the shot clock. That shot, no good. Nice defense from Kuminga. Here's Butler. The putback. MP outside. Back to Pajemski. Jacks up a three. That one, no good. And here's McDaniels. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. Conley's shot is off.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Pass to MP. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
And now, let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Steve Kerr gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. Coach spoke about how Rudy Gobert can change a game defensively. He had all the praise in the world, saying there are so few players at this level that can make a player fearful of shooting inside. Rudy is one of them. You have to get over the idea of hearing footsteps and be okay with having a shot blocked every now and then. Guys, back over to you.
We appreciate it, Allie. Thank you. And Gobert against the Conley. Pass to Edwards. McDaniels outside. Edwards against MP. Here's Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Not stopping that. Gobert from there is right around 100%.
Now Pajemski. Some nice passing by Golden State. MP against Edwards. MP, no good.
And he felt like he needed a little bit more space with the fade to get off his shot, but that might have been what threw him off and made him miss.
Conley's shot is off. And so, MP will bring it up for Golden State. They come into this one following a really disappointing game on Friday.
Well, they made a few key shots, but missed many more. It was a rough night for them offensively.
And tonight, I expect them to play better offensively. Try to get some closer looks.
For the three, that's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
You see the foundation of a real long-range threat. Now MP just has to keep developing those skills.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. He's going to take his chance to talk to his guy. And the Warriors have a completely new 5 on the floor. Golden State. Jimmy Butler comes in for Trace Jackson Davis. And MP subbed in for Heel. Timberwolves also changing it up. Julius Randle's checked in for Miller. And it's Edwards in for Joe Ingles. We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. Clark finds DiVincenzo. MP grabs the miss.
The defense really made this an uphill battle, and he just couldn't get there.
Butler out there with Peyton. Then there's Draymond Green. Then there's Moody. And it's MP in at the point. That's the Warriors' 5. Just 5 on the clock. Peyton outside. Moody the pass to MP. Offline from the top of the key.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the defense.
Randle a screen on MP. Outside Edwards. Green with the block.
This is the lockdown defense you expect from Green. So good at anticipating attack.
Quentin Post is checked in for the Warriors. Timberwolves also changing it up. Rudy Gobert is checked in for Reed. McDaniels comes in for Clark. And it's Conley in for Dante DiVincenzo. Three-pointer Randle. The Warriors pull it in.
And even though he hasn't been himself, it hasn't affected his team too much. They've still got the lead.
Gobert with the block.
Man, Gobert's reach is essentially inescapable. You can swat any attempt away in the paint.
Edwards dishes to Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Timberwolves had a nice performance. He dropped in 16 points, and on top of that, he snagged 6 boards, continuing what has been a solid stretch of games for him. Will we see more of the same here tonight? We'll see. Back to you.
Excellent report, Allie. Thank you. The aggressiveness, Greg, he showed the other night. We'll see if he can match that intensity here.
I'm a believer. I think he can produce at the same level tonight.
I don't know. After you put up numbers like that, I think the defense starts paying a little bit more attention to you, so it might be difficult.
1:10 left in the first half of the game. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Anthony Edwards.
Sheer effort from the young NP in close.
And so Steve Kerr tries to call a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. And the Warriors with some changes. Kuminga's come in for Draymond Green. Hield comes in for Butler. And it's Brandon Pajemski in for Moses Moody. Naz Reid, he's checked in for the Timberwolves.
And MP is one of those guys you just love watching because he plays with such confidence, hunger, and a smile.
Here's Edwards. Edwards just makes it look simple inside.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Stolen by Reid. And now the Timberwolves on the break. Edwards with it. Now defended by MP. The Warriors have gone just 2 of 8 shooting here in the second quarter. Using his athleticism, MP with the play.
Talk about a guy who never gives up. MP showing great effort.
And so Edwards will bring it up for the Timberwolves. McDaniels outside. Here's Reid. Connects from three-point range. Reeves got his 3rd basket of the night. Guys, no one team gaining control early on.
Yeah, and you look at the lead changes, 6 already.
Pass to Pajemski. Back to MP. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
Well, here in the second quarter, he's starting to dial up his aggressiveness as far as working himself to the free throw line.
And here's Edwards from the arc. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Timberwolves lead by 1.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Timberwolves lead by 1. We'll see you back here after the break for 3rd quarter basketball.
Greetings, one and all. The postseason drama we love, and no disappointment here as it's a close game so far for the Minnesota Timberwolves.
Getting points from that second unit was clutch. Depth protects you against injury, but it can also win a game for you.
Yeah, and those starters are going to have the fresh legs for the second half.
Looking at the series breakdown for the Warriors. They're 0 for 3 in the series. Kenny, what should they do to stave off elimination?
They got to take a long look in the mirror and figure out which vacation spot they're going. In other words, they're toast, Ernie.
Listen, I don't need to break out the crystal ball to tell you how this ends. They have to white flag up, and the season is on the clock.
A lot of metaphors there, but I get the gist. Speaking of toast, what do you prefer on toast, Kenny?
Jam, no butter.
Shaq?
Jam, jelly.
What's the difference between jam and jelly, Shaq?
I have no
jam
idea.
Don't shake like that.
And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
And we welcome you back to Game 4 on 2K Sports. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
And so in the game for the Timberwolves, the guard pair will be Conley and Edwards. Top of the forward, it'll be McDaniels and Randall. And it's Gobert in at the center position. As we approach the fourth quarter, still anyone's ballgame.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
Randall outside. McDaniels kicks to Edwards. The muscle from Edwards.
Agile move off the contact by Edwards, getting to his shot despite the difficult defense.
Outside, Kuminga. Majemski on the wing. By Conley, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That's his first foul. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. It's stolen by Edwards.
And you saw him gauging that pass there. He knew they were coming inside with it and got in position for the steal.
Knocked away, and they recover it. Here's Randall. Gobert, the pass to Randall. And it's Edwards, top of the key. And another shot misses off the right iron.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
And here's MP for three. And the Warriors, another three.
And you look at this scoring outburst by MP. What's incredible is he still has room to grow.
Take this chance now to show you the list of the postseason scoring leaders. MV is number one. The fourth spot held by Anthony Edwards.
And whether it's been attacking off the bounce or pulling up, both these guys have been lighting it up.
Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Edwards with another miss.
Coming out of half, they're 1 for 5 from the field. Whatever they discussed is not working.
McDaniels against MP. Shot clock at 6. To Kuminga. Here's Butler. And the dunk by MP.
Gotta tell you, the athleticism of MP is really showing off right now.
Timberwolves trail by 5. Randall right side. McDaniels outside. Pass to Edwards, and stolen by MP. Here's Majemski, and the dunk to finish it off. Beauty.
Well, there's the all-around game of Butler. A nice assist to cash in on that possession.
And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for Minnesota. And here's Edwards. Randall right side. Will it go? It's rebounded by Kuminga.
And with his team trying to trim this margin, his struggles this quarter, they're not helping things.
MV finds Kuminga. Lets the three fly. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got 4 rebounds in this game. To the middle, Randall. Off target with the jump hook.
Okay, now I think he's starting to get in his own head right now. Maybe he's overthinking things a little bit, and as a result, he's just been off.
Randall a screen on Butler. Looking to get it going. That one's in there. The Warrior lead is cut to just 5 points on the basket from Randall.
And that is a big man rumbling downhill. Randall is an excellent pick-and-roll partner.
And so Steve Kerr tries to call a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Different look here for the Warriors. Green, he's checked in for Quentin Ghost. Gary Payton comes in for Kuminga. Moses Moody, he's checked in for Jimmy Butler, and Hield subbed in for Brandon Pajemski. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Gobert. Joe Ingles comes in for Julius Randle. Clark, he's checked in for McDaniels. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Mike Conley.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Edwards.
And what you love about Edwards is how intense he is. God played.
Changing it up here. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. McDaniels passes to Conley. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
There's one for the low light. Wow. I'm not sure who messed up the pass, but look, somebody did.
Golden State's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. And Z out there with Pajemski. Then there's Jonathan Kuminga. Then it's Butler. And it's Post in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the Warriors' 5. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Here's Butler. MP. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead right there. McDaniels against Butler. Now Conley. Diving in to take the lead. Does not go in.
He forced it there. He didn't want to pass it to anyone.
MP powers through the contact inside.
Big moment. MP showing some savvy. What a bright future this young man has.
Now Randall. McDaniels outside. Conley fires. No good from 3.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
6 to shoot. Missed on the 3.
Gotta find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not gonna get it.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. He's checked in for Edwards. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Chris Finch said to the team. He dug into his team for being too complacent on offense, saying, you're just chucking up the first 3 you see out there. Be more patient on offense, move the ball around, make the defense work. Guys, let's see if ball movement improves out there.
Thank you once again, Allie. Randall. Minnesota with the rebound. Now DiVincenzo. Butler with the rebound. And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter. MP deciding where to go with it. MP fights for it.
You just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Angle down low. Kaminga on him. And they go to the intentional foul.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Offense here are the Warriors. They lead by 4, and so they choose to intentionally foul. And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaking.
MP trying to shoulder the weight here.
That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line, and that puts them up by 5. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Gobert, big time jam. He was ready to receive and deliver.
It's Gobert showing some guts on that one. With that win, a good bet to get off a good look in that crucial moment.
And no good is the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. And the second of 2 is good. It gives them a 4-point cushion. And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. It's Randall. Now Conley. Randall down low. Defended by Kaminga. It's in.
And how about Randall coming up clutch? Wow, this guy has ice in his veins.
They're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so he drops them both. It's a 4-point ball game.
We call that putting the game on ice. This one? Oh, yeah, that's over.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. It's the first, and that puts them up by 5. Second one is good. Being both at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
And he just garnered a little bit more insurance there. Very confident that he's able to go up and knock those down.
And stolen by DiVincenzo. So we see the Warriors get the win here. Backs against the wall, Greg, but they showed us tonight they are not done yet.
You can just never count this group out. I mean, unlikely to see a full comeback, but we've seen it before.
Yeah. Now, let's go to our sideline reporter, Dominic Hamill.
30-plus points usually means you had a good night. Wins do, too. This is your job, MP, and it's hard work, but does it feel like hard work on nights like tonight?
Man, it is hard work. You got the best players on earth testing you on both sides of the court. And 20,000 fans ready to let you know when you fail. Doesn't mean it's not fun. I love putting in the hard work, Dominic. You should know that. How long you been following me?
Since the beginning.
You got a front row seat to the greatest show on earth.
Wouldn't miss it for the world. Thanks for talking with us, MP.
Hey, just keep watching.
Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Dominic, thank you. It's time for us to say goodbye. We hope you've enjoyed our second round coverage of the NBA Western Conference Playoffs. For Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks so much for joining us on this presentation from 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.
Game 5 in the Western Conference semifinals. The Golden State Warriors have everything to fight for.
Welcome to 2K Sports and the Western... So the Timberwolves will get the first possession. Let's take a look at our starters for the Golden State Warriors. They've got Jonathan Kuminga, Brandon Pajemski out there with MP. Then there's Butler, and it's Jackson Davis in at the 5. Here's McDaniels, and it's MP with a rebound.
Oh, he'd like to have that one back. That's in his wheelhouse for sure.
Outside for Butler. Pass to MP. From the arc. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
Well, the ability to spread the floor is such a valuable skill in the league. And MP, yes, sir.
Outside Edwards. Gobert with a screen on MP. The shot off that time. Good work defensively by Jackson Davis. Out of bounds. It'll be Timberwolves ball. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
I caught up with Coach Chris Finch. We talked about the mindset needed when squaring off against Jimmy Butler, and Coach said Jimmy is a firecracker. You don't want to set him off or he could explode in your face. I told our guys just to focus on the game and not give any extra motivation out there. We'll see if they prevent Butler from popping off. Back to you guys.
Allie, thank you. For 3, DiVincenzo. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Always assertive off the catch. Dante doesn't give the defender time to react.
Outside Pajemski, down low. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Pass to Jackson Davis. Clock at 4. From deep, MP. Again, MP missing. The Timberwolves have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. The kick out to Edwards. The three-pointer off the mark.
1 for 5 out there, but no worries. Just keep attacking.
MP outside. There's the drive. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
A good, aggressive move by MP. You know, I have a feeling we'll see this a lot in his career.
Minnesota has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Outside, DiVincenzo. Picked by Gobert. DiVincenzo can't hit.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Pajemski shot is good.
Yeah, nice pass by MP. You know, he knows how to run an offense.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Randall, the pass to Gobert. Take it away! MP against Edwards. MP no good.
Oh, he missed the chippy. What are the odds? That's so frustrating.
Kuminga against Randall. Edwards for 3. The putback. Jackson Davis grabs the miss. The Warriors lead by 4. Here's MP, and he drives in. Good, and Butler gets the assist. MP's got 7.
MP showing he's willing to engage the contact in the painted area. Overcome the challenges, young sir.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. And it's a completely new group for the Timberwolves. Randall outside. Conley with the ball. Now guarded by Butler. The shot by Conley. No good. Golden State has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Conley and Edwards make up the backcourt. Randall at power forward with Reed at center. And it's Clark in at the 3 spot. So that's the Timberwolves 5. First trip to the line for him here.
You know, it's no secret that MP is a confident guy. But what I really like is that most of the time he lets his play do the talking for him.
Conley with the ball. Yet to see a basket. Clark, the pass to Edwards. Back to Clark. Now Randall. 5 to shoot. Second shot opportunity. Reed can't hit.
He's giving his all, but you can't force yourself back on track.
Prime time. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
What a tremendous finish by the young MP. This guy does exactly what it takes to get the contact drawn.
And Minnesota making a change here. Gobert's checked in. The Warriors also with a sub. Heald's checked in for Payton. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Randall inside, covered by MP.
Wow, excellent explosion off his feet by Julius Randle.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Timberwolves was a man on a mission. He contributed 31 points, and it wasn't just a great offensive performance for him. He excelled defensively, too. He was locked in all night long. We'll see if that focus carries over into this game. Guys?
Thanks as always, Allie. Great report. And the only question now, how does he follow up that performance?
Yeah, each night comes with different challenges, and I'm sure their opponent has seen the film.
What you love about this guy, though, is even when the defense adjusts to what he's doing, he'll make an adjustment right back. He is always ready with a counter.
Healed from outside. Gets rebounded by Minnesota. Reed's got 8 rebounds in the game. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter.
Yeah, Reed setting the screen, then has the smarts to find the soft spot in the defense.
MP against Conley. Stolen by Conley. Randall finds Conley. Gets the 3 to fall. And it's now only a 1-point Warrior lead.
Well, if you let him shoot freely, you're going to give up a lot of trays.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Jaden McDaniels, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. DiVincenzo comes in for Mike Conley. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Golden State. Outside Pajemski. MP looking around. Three-pointer. The long-range hit from MP.
MP is cooking right now, and folks, this is exactly what we expected from this young man.
Pass to McDaniels. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
And just a great screen.
And they got a high-powered finish out of it.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
Now here's MP. 36 seconds left in the half. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. McDaniels passes to DiVincenzo. Pass to Reed. It's McDaniels on the wing. The kick out to Edwards. Shot clock at 3. For 3. Oh, MP with a block. McDaniels with a steal. Right side, DiVincenzo. And so it's MP making things happen for Golden State. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this.
Hey folks, first half of Game 5 in the books. It's been a tight contest for the Golden State Warriors.
They've done a lot of things well, but I look at the second chance points. That's where they're doing the most damage, guys.
Comes down to 1-2 right now. They wanted more.
Seeing how things are shaking down for the Timberwolves. They're trying to punch their ticket to the next round. Shaq, what's the key?
They don't need a key. As long as you have a ticket, that's the thing that gets punched.
Wow. There's things I could say, but on myself, don't want to get punched.
Very wise choice, Jet. Just smile and nod.
Okay.
That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson with the third period.
And we're back with you, folks, as this exciting Western Conference semifinal game rolls on. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
He was getting into the lane easily that first half. It's just relentless.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far, the defense has not been able to counter it.
The Warriors leading. So on the floor for Golden State, MP is out here with Brandon Pajemski. Then there's Jimmy Butler. Then it's Kuminga. And it's Jackson Davis in at the 5, roaming the paint.
The young guys can be so fearless. Just look at MP battling there inside.
And both free throws good for MP. Here's DiVincenzo. Pass to Gobert. Outside, DiVincenzo. Edwards with some muscle.
Well, we know this about Anthony Edwards. This guy, one of the stronger guards in this game. That's a tough finish.
Here's MP. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Now DiVincenzo. For the tie. McDaniels can't hit. Kuminga, the pass to MP. Gobert against Butler. On the wing, MP. Give him 20. Here's Jackson Davis. And it's good for 2. Jackson Davis has got his first basket.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
That shot wide open.
Well, exactly what DiVincenzo out here to do. Spread the floor.
Here's MP. Shot's no good. 7 for 13 now in this game. Back to Daniels. Gobert passes to DiVincenzo. And that misses. That would have put him up. The Warriors have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Pass to Butler. Now here's Kuminga. Checked by Randall. Outside Pajemski. 5 on the clock. Now MP. DiVincenzo covering. Basket's good. MP's got 22.
It's been a dominant night for him. Staying productive throughout.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments.
Trying anything now to get them out of this slump.
Just feels like the basket is looking awfully small to them right now. They're having a hard time getting anything to fall.
Randall outside. Back to DiVincenzo. Pass to Edwards. Here's Gobert, covered by Jackson Davis. Offensive rebound. And it's Gobert in the comfort zone.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Here's MP. Good D by Gobert.
It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense.
DiVincenzo, pass to McDaniels. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. For 3, Randall. It's rebounded by Golden State. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Here's Pajemski. Sends it home from three-point land. Pajemski's got his second bucket on the night.
Yeah, this team wants Kuminga to do that more. Pass it with a purpose.
DiVincenzo finds McDaniels. Back to DiVincenzo. Pass to Edwards. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Boy, the aggressive move by Anthony Edwards, and he gets exactly what he wants. He draws the contact.
And Minnesota will go for a different look here. Naz Reid's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Ingles comes in for Randall. Clark is checked in for McDaniels. And Mike Conley is subbed in for DiVincenzo. And the Warriors will go with a different look here. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Jackson Davis. Payton comes in for Kuminga. Moody's checked in for Jimmy Butler. And Hield is subbed in for Pajemski. Timberwolves trail by 3. Edwards, a pass to Conley. to the paint. Here's Reed. Back to Conley. Over Moody. The shot by Conley. No good. The Warriors have gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. And it's hammered home by Green.
Boy, you'd love to see the lift Draymond Green gets on these dunks. Once he's established, forget about it.
And so it's Conley who brings up the ball for Minnesota. Pass to Edwards. And here's Reed. Green covering. Edwards for 3. Rebounded by Hield.
Boy, he just doesn't have it here tonight, and it's had a ripple effect on this team.
Nice job by MP converting it tight.
Yeah, showing a little versatility with their offensive attack. In the first half, it was about the 3-ball. In the second half, they've emphasized interior scoring.
Here's Reed. No good with a layup. Here's MP. Edwards pulls it in. Edwards has got his 5th rebound in this one. The 3. No good there. And so it's the Golden State Warriors closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. A big difference in shooting percentage. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
Anthony Edwards is checked in for Ingles. MP's checked in for the Warriors. Randall at power forward with Reed at center. Conley and Edwards make up the backcourt. And it's Clark in at the small forward position. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Outside Butler. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Clark. And the Warriors miss again. The Timberwolves have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. The kick out to Edwards. No good from outside.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there. And, of course, that one was just crazy.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. MP's got 9 points now in the second half.
Well, after knocking down a couple in the first half, that's his first triple here in the second.
Tries to break his ice. And Edwards slams it in.
This guy is so explosive. Anthony Edwards off the bounce. My goodness.
MP. Randall rips down the board.
I don't know if he's trying to show off for the crowd or what, but there's no reason for that kind of shot.
Here's Reed. Lays it in easily.
Well, the high percentage opportunity. Now's Reed on the inside.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. Minnesota with some changes. Rudy Gobert's checked in for Reed. Jaden McDaniels comes in for Clark. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Conley. The Warriors lead by 6.
Well, you love to see the intensity from MP. Doesn't let the physical defense impede him in any way.
And taking a quick gander here at the hustle stats for the Warriors.
These guys have incredible stamina based on how they've been running the floor, using speedy transition play to get fast break points.
Second chance points have also been a big part of what's happened in this game. Crashing the boards with authority, turning those opportunities into second chance points. Boy, big time on the offensive glass.
They've led by as much as 10. Here's the floater. Ooh, it doesn't go. Timberwolves trail by 7. Here's Gobert. Oh, he fell. finished it off. A beauty of a pass.
Rudy Gobert is so competitive. Doesn't want to let a big moment go by. Nicely done.
Yes, sir. It's good.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Edwards fires. Cashes in from 18.
Oh, Anthony Edwards loves these moments, and boy, does he deliver.
Here's MP taking it inside.
He's their go-to. They keep calling his number, and he delivers.
Minnesota has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Outside DiVincenzo. Now Gobert. Oh, an answer slam.
This guy always amongst the league leaders in dunks. Gobert is a force around the cup.
Oh, the first of two, no good. A heartbreaker. And he does get the second one. And that increases the lead to 6. And for the Timberwolves, they're shooting 60% here in the fourth quarter. Terrific efficiency. Edwards. Anthony Edwards rips it down.
We know this about Anthony Edwards. He is fearless in these moments. That's a big-time clutch delivery.
Here's MP. Puts up the tray. Randall rips down the board. Butler against DiVincenzo. Now Randall. Now Edwards. Oh, it doesn't go. And an intentional foul right there. So the first one drops. And that puts him up 5. So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Boy, critical trip to the line. He knocks him in and gives him a little cushion down the stretch.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. What do you think is going to be their best move at this point?
And they're going to have to work fast coming out of the timeout.
This is the very definition of desperation mode right now. They need a quick shot and a quick foul.
It's Edwards on the wing, covered by MP. It's off. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. 6-point game. He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's an 8-point ball game. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Here's Gobert. Outside DiVincenzo. It's money from deep.
Oh, what a pass by Anthony Edwards, giving you a look at his passing skills right there.
And so they foul intentionally. Good on the first, and that increases the lead to 6. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 7-point game. And Minnesota calls time here. 16 seconds left in the fourth. All right, guys, what's your take?
Too little, too late. Making a change won't save them now.
Well, I think he might just want to remind these guys, hey, let's finish the game the right way.
Outside Edwards. Fires the three. Buries it from outside.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
He gets the first, and that puts him up 5. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
All but over now. Those free throws help seal the deal.
McDaniels, the three is in.
Oh, beautiful pass. My goodness.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he'll sit the rest of this one out.
Yeah, too bad he fouled out. But this team does have some depth at his position.
And so both free throws good, and it's a 5-point game. So it's Golden State winning this one. Many league observers were starting to count them out, but tonight's effort gives them a chance to turn the tide.
It would be a major league comeback. Can they really take 2 more games in this series? I have my doubts, but we'll see.
And now let's catch up with Dominic Hamill.
A memorable evening as MP passes 40 points in leading his team to victory. Before you were a star, MP, you were a fan. Is this kind of effort as special for you to experience as it was to watch when you were growing up?
Yeah, Dom. It's fun to have success, but you have to keep perspective. I'm not planning on tonight being my career best or anything, you know? Got a lot of big nights ahead of me, personally, and I think the team's got a lot of big nights ahead of us.
Well, we wish you luck, MP.
Oh, thank you.
Ryan, back to you.
Thank you, Dominic. Time for us to say goodbye. We hope you enjoyed our second-round coverage of the NBA Western Conference playoffs. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Doris Burke, and the rest of our 2K team, this is Brian Anderson signing off. We'll see you next time.
There are still seats available for upcoming games. Please go to the nearest ticket booth to get yours today.
Just a reminder, folks, to make certain to be here for our figurine giveaway. Come to the game and get a figurine of your favorite mascot. And folks, make sure to be here for backpack day. Bring the kids, they'll get a free Warriors backpack.
It's Game 6 of the Western Conference semifinals. The Warriors are down 2-3 with the opportunity to prove themselves to the league, their fans, and most importantly, themselves. It's a pivotal must-win battle against the Minnesota Timberwolves. Round 2 of the NBA playoffs continue. Coming right up.
Game 6 of the Western Conference semifinals here. So Golden State will get the first possession. And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. Guard and off guard. Filled by DiVincenzo and Edwards. Off of the forward, it'll be McDaniels and Randall. And it's Gobert in at the 5, one in the paint. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And you talk about building a legacy. That's MP's mindset, not just for himself, but for this team.
And Minnesota has possession. DiVincenzo passes to Edwards. And the ball goes out of bounds. Off touch by MP. Randall against Green. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
And that's where Green makes his biggest impact. He is a menace defensively.
And now, Allie Laporte says something for us from the sideline.
Head coach Steve Kerr and I got a chance to talk for a bit. Unsurprisingly, the conversation turned to Rudy Gobert. Let's be honest, he's scary, Coach said about the 7-footer. He hinted their strategy might involve trying to, quote, lure Rudy out of the paint so he's not there to slap away our layups. Maybe some tricky play here to try and push Gobert out of his comfort zone. Back to you, Kevin.
And Allie, thanks so much. Here's MP. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. And now, just over a minute played here in the first. And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Rising up for the throwdown. Major hops from Edwards.
MP looking around. Butler finds Green. From 15 feet away, and he knocks down the jumper.
Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
And you do not want to let him get going early because that can get you cooked.
Outside Edwards. And stolen by MP. Here we go, one-on-one. And the dunk by MP.
I like how MP did not settle for the lay-in. He left no room when he threw it down.
To DiVincenzo. No one near Randall as he lets it go. It's good from long range.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Edwards against MP. And he can't jam it through. McDaniels kicks to Edwards. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Shot clock at 5. Here's Randall. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And it goes on Draymond Green.
Powerful move that time by Randall. And he'll go to the free throw line.
The Timberwolves shooting their first free throws here for the night. That free throw missing. And he sinks the second.
You know, Julius Randle offers a versatile skill set. Not only does he have outstanding handles for a guy of his size, he's pretty quick, too. He's also got that strength, which is a pretty nice combination.
Here's MP.
Oh, are you kidding me?
Oh, man, MP to be young again.
And that great replay brought to us by the AT&T Connected Game. To DiVincenzo. Back to Randall. Edwards against MP. Outside Edwards. Now Gobert. Out to Edwards. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
With no D around, you expect him to knock down that midi.
Pass to Podziemski. MP outside. Randall with the block.
Nice swat by Randall, putting the D on big time.
Shoots. He clams that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
That is what we talk about. Make the next pass. Fantastic feed.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. New five on the floor. And here's Hield. He'll break. He's checked in for the Warriors. MP comes in for Hield. Timberwolves also changing it up. Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Reed. Randall comes in for Miller. And Anthony Edwards subbed in for Joe Ingles. Conley against MP. Payton outside. Back to MP. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Timberwolves trail by 7. They've got MP. Jonathan Kuminga out there with Gary Payton II. Then it's Butler. And it's Moody in at the point guard position. So that's the group out there for Golden State.
Yeah, and you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Timberwolves was a man on a mission. He ended up with 41 points, and his shot was on point, especially from downtown and the charity stripe. Such an impressive effort. The team relied on him, and he delivered.
Thanks as always, Allie, for that great report. It certainly was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Yeah, you know, all indications are that he feels good coming into this. He feels confident that he can build on that prior success.
Outside Edwards. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. It's going to be on MP.
Anthony Edwards has a great body and knows how to control it. Showing you right there by taking advantage to draw the foul.
And he knocks down the first one.
Hey, like a lot of guys, Edwards rides momentum as a player. When his confidence is soaring, so is his activity level.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Trace Jackson Davis is checked in for Butler. Draymond Green comes in for Gary Payton. And it's Brandon Pajemski in for Moses Moody. And then for Minnesota, Reed, he's checked in for Julius Randle. McDaniels comes in for Clark. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Mike Conley.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
And that's a foul called on Naz Reid. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And that's foul number 2. And maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another before half.
MP kicks to Kuminga. There's Green with the 3. Minnesota with the rebound. They lost their last game on Tuesday.
Scoring efficiency was an issue in that one. Took them too many shots to get their point.
Yeah, and I think they just seem to be a page behind, a step slower out there all game.
And it's that bulldog mentality that Green possesses, just going at defenders and daring them to foul it.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Warriors.
And they've set the tone from the jump. They're looking to pound it inside and score in the paint.
Another big component of their game early on has been their execution on the fast break. They're getting a bunch of easy baskets, pushing it in transition.
Second free throw, no good.
There's always a spot for a guy like Draymond Green on your side. Incredible defender. He's unselfish offensively and a highly skilled passer.
Read the pass to Gobert. Here's DiVincenzo. Still yet to score. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Here are the NBA's top scorers during this postseason as shown on the 2K leaderboard. MP is number 1. Warriors leading by 10.
As his career unfolds, I mean, MP's ability to get to the line will be huge.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
MP taking 2 shots.
Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. And both free throws good for MP. And so Edwards will bring it up for Minnesota. A 12-point game. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Golden State's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. MP kicks to Green. MP with a screen on Gobert. It's stolen by DiVincenzo. 6-second difference between shot and game clock.
DiVincenzo's got major bounce now. This kid is a big-time leaper. He can play at the rim and above it, too.
There's 18 seconds left here in the second. Pass to MP. No good with the triple. Now DiVincenzo. Right side, Edwards. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's the Golden State Warriors going into the break with a 10-point lead. Their defense has been terrific in this game. And we'll be right back after this.
And we thank you for joining this postseason broadcast, and it's been an outstanding first half for the Golden State Warriors.
The way they have owned the paint, not only will they win the game, they might not even sweat in the fourth quarter.
Good news is we have great AC here in the studio, so we never have to sweat.
Ah, so cool.
Looking at the series breakdown for the Warriors. Still alive but facing some long odds. How do they keep hope alive?
Well, I think those tough moments are what reveal a lot of character, Ernie. I mean, how you perform when things aren't going your way, that's what makes you a pro.
And what makes you elite, it's not being that bad position in the first place.
Interesting point. Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
We return again with more playoff action from the Western Conference semifinals. MP really making a difference here.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
Timberwolves trail by 10. And on the floor for Chris Finch as we get into the second half. The big men on the floor for him, Randall and Gobert. The wingmen, Edwards and McDaniel. And it's DiVincenzo in at the point. Here's MP. And it's McDaniels with the rebound. Timberwolves shooting 33% for the night. That's a big throw in their side right now. Randall outside. Floats one, and he sinks the layup. Randall's got the first basket of the second half here for the Timberwolves. Here's MP. No good. Great D that time from Edwards.
Despite his struggles to heat up and get going, the lead still remains intact. And given the height advantage, it's no surprise he was able to score.
Here's MP. And MP throws it down hard.
Well, I like the flash and splash by MP. A touch risky, but go ahead and do your thing, young fella.
3 trips to the line so far for him in this one.
Rudy Gobert. Second personal foul. First team foul.
Free throw good, MP. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. DiVincenzo passes to Gobert. Beyond the arc. Dante DiVincenzo, and that's good. DiVincenzo's got 5 now.
Sweet shooting from DiVincenzo. Really comfortable getting that shot up quickly.
MP gets the job done inside.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Randall passes to Gobert. At the elbow, Edwards. Edwards getting the close range too.
Nice start to the second half. Just one miss in their first 5 attempts.
Warriors leading by 6. Prime time. And MP throws it down.
MP's been the catalyst for them tonight. Solid leadership from this young man.
DiVincenzo passes to Edwards. Outside for Randall. The offensive rebound.
He's trying to get himself into a rhythm, but at what expense?
Here's MP. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got 7 rebounds in the game. Pass to Edwards. Shoots over Podziemski. Edwards with another miss.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Outside, Green. To the inside. It's stolen by Randall. And now the Timberwolves on the break. Edwards against Green. Back to Edwards. Gobert with a screen on Green. Edwards with another miss.
Well, it's clear he's frustrated. Just needs to slow things down a touch and let the offense come to him.
And he comes up with the deuce.
He is in a groove. You can tell he's playing with a lot of confidence.
There's a minute 40 left to play in the third. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum. And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Here's Gobert. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
Timberwolves trail by 12. DiVincenzo kicks to Randall. Down low. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. Randall's got 10 points.
Randall's got an unorthodox game, but he's got a good, strong upper body, which makes him a very consistent scorer inside.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
You know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside. He's used to sharing the love. Exceptional timing on that pass.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. Prime time. On the wing, Green. Stolen by McDaniels. Pass to DiVincenzo. Back to McDaniel. Butler with the steal. Here's MP. And he can't bank that one in. And so it's MP making things happen for the Golden State Warriors. He's at the quarter-century mark. 25 points for him in this game, as they have looked to him over and over to make things happen. Back right after this. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
They're just true artists. Right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
Checked in for Heel, and the Timberwolves also making a change. Edwards is checked in. Timberwolves trail by 8. They've got MP. Butler out there with Peyton. Then there's Moses Moody, and it's Kuminga in at the 5. So that's the group out there for Golden State. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. Here's MP. Reed with the block.
What a denial that time by Reed. Excellent body control on that block.
Edwards looking it over. And it's off from three-point range. Here's is MP. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. And some changes here for the Warriors. Trace Jackson Davis is checked in for Kuminga. Draymond Green comes in for Peyton. And it's Brandon Pajemski in for Moody. Minnesota also making some changes. Gobert checked in for Reed. McDaniels comes in for Clark. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Mike Conley. Back to Randall. Here's Edwards. Oh, what a finish.
Well, defensively, you know you need to box out Gobert. That's a missed assignment right there.
Now MP. Pajemski with it. Picked up by Edwards. MP misses the three. Timberwolves trail by 8. Now DiVincenzo. The three doesn't go.
Really hard to stay competitive when you're taking low percentage shots.
MP. And good that time.
You can certainly see the potential that MP has working inside the paint like that.
And so Edwards will bring it up for the Timberwolves. And the foul called on MP. That's his third foul of the game. And a good-looking view of that throwdown from the AT&T Connected Cam. Now Edwards, 18 feet out, count it.
Nice mid-range J from Edwards there. He's obviously not too concerned about what the analytics say about that shot.
MP. He hits the first one, and that will put them up by 9. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. For Minnesota, they've gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. McDaniels fires and did the three. Golden State's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Now Edwards for three. Edwards drills the three.
Almost sneaking out to the corner. Edwards with the three ball.
MP. And the shot goes in.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher. And coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take it.
Now Gobert. And stolen by MP. Using his athleticism, MP with the play.
And I can tell you, with this win coming in Game 6, things are looking very bright indeed for the Warriors.
This was a physical game.
Yeah, I mean, they were aware of the rotations defensively and were able to attack the rim.
And this series has really been entertaining. Now going all the way to a Game 7. They were able to force it after all.
Yeah, and I think this speaks to the fortitude they had coming into this game. They knew they had to win to stay alive, and they did it. And how about in dramatic fashion, going to be one heck of a Game 7.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for MP.
He was on a tear. Everything seemed to be finding the bottom of the net for him. I'm sure he'd like to build on that performance going forward.
He misses the free throw.
Well, you go back and look at the career that Jimmy Butler's had. Hard to believe that he was the 30th pick of the draft when he came out of college. You got to say that scouts kind of missed on that one.
Catching up on the changes for Golden State. Kuminga's come in for Trace Jackson Davis. Gary Payton comes in for Green. And it's Moses Moody in for Brandon Pajemski. This game looks like they've got it just about wrapped up.
Yeah, just got to work that clock and take care of the ball.
MP. The long shot, no good.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
Not by a long shot. It's all but official.
Launches it. Can't get it. And he banks the layup in. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. I think, Greg, they played with a little more relaxed demeanor tonight, knowing this was it, now or never.
And their season continues because of that, Kevin. How about forcing a Game 7? This is big, and it's going to be an intense battle. I cannot wait.
It'll be terrific. You're right. Now, let's send it over to Dominic Hamill.
Thanks, guys. Congratulations on the win, MP. You led by example tonight, finishing with a double-double. Talk about it.
If you watch any level of ball, from Pee Wee to the Olympics to the NBA Finals, you'll see the same things. The best players doing everything. That's the way this game is supposed to be played. Every player is capable of doing everything, and that's me and my squad.
Congrats to you, MP.
Always. Thank you.
Back to you, Kevin.
Good stuff, Dominic. Thank you. Well, that'll do it, folks. Glad you could join us for the Western Conference semifinals. So for Allie LaForce and my colleagues here at the table, Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for being with us. And we'll see you next time.
Okay, so story time. When I was in Europe, I had a rough start to the season. And that's because the adjustment to the pro game was tough for me. I didn't speak the language, and an airline had even lost one of my bags. Now to think about it, I lost a pair of my favorite Jordans.
Oh, not the J's.
Yeah, I was moping around during one of my first practices because of that, and a teammate came up to me and he said, MP, everyone's life is hard. Yours, mine's, the people in the stands. Nobody cares about your problems.
Tough love.
True story, yeah. He didn't like me at first either, but he helped me whether he knew it or not.
And how'd he do that?
He snapped me out of it. Out of all my self-pity, it was gone. You know, I realized that I was dealing with something, but so what? And I had to ask myself, okay, I can try to overcome it, or I can give up. What kind of person do you want to be?
That actually makes...
Sometimes I'm nervous. Okay, I'm not going to the right place to get the picture.
My daughter was asking me to make smoothies last.
I'm just starting to question my more than
Snickers too.
Let's all dive back in and figure out if we can. I put the odds at 100.
So we got that thing set up.
Play me a song.
That's way more complicated math than I was expecting. Yeah, don't that seems like 90% odds. No, seriously.
100 to 0.
You're always listening in on your...
Game 7, Western Conference Semifinals. The Golden State Warriors have endured 6 long games. 3 they have won, 3 they have lost. It is now.
It doesn't get much bigger. And it's going to be Minnesota off the tip. Let's take a look at our starters for the Golden State Warriors. Brandon Pajemski out there with MP. Then there's Jimmy Butler. Then it's Trace Jackson Davis. And it's Kuminga in at the 4. MP against Edwards. Some solid defense from Edwards.
Wow. Missed the easy one right there, right at the rim, but came up empty.
Gobert passes to Edwards. Offensive board. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Trace Jackson Davis picks one up.
Well, look, just the sheer size of Gobert is a problem in that.
Minnesota shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. He does not get the second one. In transition, here come the Warriors. And MP throws it down. Woo-hoo!
just great work cashing in on the fast break.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
DiVincenzo, pass to Randall. Here's Edwards, covered by MP. Picked by Gobert. 6 to shoot. Here's Randall. Pass to McDaniels. Knocks down the long K.
And this is something McDaniels continues to work on. Good to see him cash in off the catch.
That one falls.
Now you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
To the middle. Here's Gobert. Jackson Davis grabs a miss. The Warriors have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Here's MP. And MP throws it down.
You love to see MP just attack that rim. Young players, take note.
DiVincenzo finds Edwards. McDaniels, a screen on MP. From downtown. Out to DiVincenzo. And here's Edwards outside. Knocks it down. Oh, boy, not what you want to see here, folks. MP is in a lot of pain, and it appears that he hurt his ankle on that last play. You can feel the shock of his team. The Timberwolves lead by 11. We have an update on MP. He will be returning to play tonight. Looks like he'll be out there to start the second half. A huge boost for this team.
Yeah, they're saying it's a high ankle sprain. Not sure how serious it is, but either way, I'm sure it's going to be tough to play on. And this could be one of those moments where the entire team gets sent into overdrive with MP coming back.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against Minnesota was a man on a mission. He ended up with 37 points, and he made an impact with his defense. His rebounding showed a lot of hustle. A reminder of the amazing things that he's capable of on any given night. It'll be hard to match that tonight, but he'll try. Guys?
Allie, great info there. Well, it'll be interesting to see how much of that performance carries over into this one.
His goal is to provide whatever the team needs from him on that particular evening.
Well, I'm sure he's coming in with a lot of confidence after last game. He wants to have a repeat performance here tonight.
Yeah, and anytime there's contact in there with Randall, he usually gets the best of it.
Pass to Pajimski. Screen by MP. Look at MP doing his thing down there.
Well, clearly the layup was too easy for him. He had to go to the double clutch to make it a little more challenging.
That's tipped. Now Randall. 5 points in the game. Outside, DiVincenzo. Back to Edwards. Shot clock at 6. Randall, pass to Edwards. Launches it. That one doesn't drop. Good D by MP.
Yeah, not his best night in terms of shot selection. Lucky for him, his teammates have picked up the slack. Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
That one goes. Count it. Randall's got 7 points in the game.
Letting Randall get inside with the ball was a bad mistake. His finishing ability got him to the bucket.
Nice job by MP converting it tight.
Soft defense. I mean, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points inside.
Randall left side. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. Excellent D there from Kuminga.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Alley-oop up top, hammer it home. Uh-oh, now it looks like we've got an injury here, guys. We'll likely see him come out of the game.
And you guys know that this is something every player worries about, no matter your age or your ability.
Yeah, teams do everything they can to protect against it, But at this point, all you can do is hope he's not gone for too long.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Reed's checked in. Pass to Edwards. Shoots a fadeaway. It's good. 16 points for him.
Man, Edwards gets great lift off the floor with shooting that jumper.
Here's MP. Oh, he cranks it down right on top of Naz Reid.
Oh, wow, that was a dunk contest level jam right there.
What a sensational move captured from the connected cam, sponsored by AT&T. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. MP against Edwards. And the foul called on Brandon Pajemski. That's foul number 2 for him. And Minnesota will go for a different look here. Ingles, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Clark comes in for McDaniels. Shannon's checked in for Anthony. Edwards, and Mike Conley is subbed in for DiVincenzo. On defense, the Warriors. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Shannon. Ooh, and once again, off the mark by Minnesota. Ooh, MP takes the contact and converts.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets.
Here's Shannon, covered by MP. And there's a pick from deep. Conley hits the trifecta. Conley's got 6.
Well, look, Conley's known as a great passer, but he's also a fantastic three-point shooter.
The slam by MP.
Once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. From 13, and another basket for Minnesota.
Well, you know, Conley was drafted all the way back in 2007, a time when we saw a lot more mid-range jumpers.
Outside Payton, 4-3, pure from three-point range. Payton's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Clark outside. Can't cash it in from close range. And at the close of the third quarter, still a close game, both teams putting up points in a hurry. It's Minnesota up by 1. And right after this, we'll... And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every...
He's checked in for the Timberwolves. MP's checked in for the Warriors. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
I was able to listen in on what Chris Finch was going over with his team. He told them, no time to celebrate. The work is not finished. We've got to stick with it and keep growing what we've got here. Words of wisdom for his squad. Back to you.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Edwards can't hit.
Well, he outworked everyone for that board. It's the kind of effort you love to see.
Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Yeah, this defense looks absolutely helpless trying to stop MP right now. He's having his way out there.
Pass to Reed. Here's Conley. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
He's been reliable from the floor, and that's reflected on the scoreboard.
Here's MP. Gets rebounded by Minnesota. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Now Edwards jacks up a 3. Old Green rips down the board.
Well, he had 6 points from beyond the arc in the first half, but yet to get it going here in the second.
Oh, Green dropping the hammer.
I love the show of force by Green, putting the defense on notice with the jam.
And Chris Finch has called timeout. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, they just have to be more patient. Less forcing and more passing.
And Minnesota with some changes. Rudy Gobert's checked in for Ingles. McDaniels comes in for Clark. And it's DiVincenzo in for Mike Conley. And out of bounds, the Warriors will take it. Warriors trail by 6. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth.
Oh boy, did MP's team need that basket. Already proven he can come up big in his young career.
DiVincenzo with it. Outside Edwards. He launches. Oh, it doesn't go.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there. And of course, that one is just crazy.
MP saves it off the glass.
Extra effort goes the way of MP for the score.
And so it's Edwards who brings up the ball for the T-Wolves. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Oh, the shake.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
Well, you can tell this team looks to Anthony Edwards to set the tone on the floor. His intensity becomes their intensity, and let me tell you, his intensity is always high.
And stolen by Gobert. And here's the fast break. Outside McDaniels. Now Edwards. Green fires. Oh, missed on the tray. Here's MP from downtown. Cleared away by Reed.
They need buckets to stay in this game. That's not the shot they're looking for.
Now McDaniels. Oh, the lead pass. Great dish.
A smart idea from McDaniels, looking to convert inside.
Butler outside. Outside Pajemski. Takes a three. And he nails it.
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
And I think we'll see him milk the clock a bit.
Yeah, seems like the heady move right now.
Booyah! He sinks the triple.
Yeah, that's a good sign for McDaniels. They need him to shoot with confidence.
MP drives in. Oh, he misses the layup. He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And the second free throw, no good. Tough break there.
Well, we know Edwards has an outstanding skill set, but what makes him truly special is his competitive will and ability to handle high-pressure moments.
And the foul called on MP. That's his third foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the line for 2. And so he drops them both, and it's a 9-point game here.
Taking care of business at the line, leaving this one out of reach.
And stolen by Edwards. And so the Minnesota Timberwolves take the series and are moving on. And it took 7 games, but with this victory, they've wrapped this series up and are moving on to the conference finals.
A thrilling, hard-fought series, and they definitely deserve to be moving on.
Tough loss for you tonight, MP. Did the defense do anything special to throw you off, or was this loss more about your team and your approach?
No cap, they played hard. I mean, and they're professionals too, so they deserve some credit. But we didn't play up to our standard tonight. We got to trust each other. Keep the ball moving and pass up on good shots for great wins. That's how we win.
That's awesome, MP. Thank you so much.
Thanks.
Brian, over to you.
All right, thanks, Jennifer. Well, that'll do it, folks. Glad you could join us for the Western Conference semifinals. For Grant Hill, Stan Van Gundy, and Allie LaForce.
MP, quick question would love to ask MP.
Really good question. Miss Conway.
Your season comes to an end in the second round. What more could you have done personally to avoid this premature exit?
We're not happy to be going home, Miss Conway, but I wouldn't call it premature. That's a great team over there. Give them their flowers.
Are you at all disappointed with your performance in the playoffs?
We didn't win it all, so yeah, I'm disappointed, but good motivation for the offseason to work hard and come back stronger next year.
Great. Thank you so much.
MP, right here.
MP.
I have a good
Oh,
question.
MP.
So, first season in the books.
Mm-hmm.
How you feeling about the offseason?
Weird. It's weird having time to myself again.
Are you relaxing any?
I'm trying, but every time I sit down, I just feel like I should be in the gym.
Well, that's a good instinct. Can't afford to take it easy at this level, you know?
No, sir, you cannot.
With that said, I want to bring your attention to two off-season activities that you might not be thinking about yet.
Okay.
The FIBA games and player relationship management.
Right. All right, bet. Hit me with the FIBA first.
Okay, so you've got a standing offer to play with Team USA, but it's a multi-year commitment. Now, the more time you spend with your team in the off years, the more influence you have over who makes the roster for the tournament.
And the tournament's, every 4 years, right?
Correct. And this next one's coming up this next offseason. So if you want to say on who's on the team, you should play in the friendly this year.
Got it. And what's up with this player relationship management? I mean, that sounds like a GM's job.
You should visit your old friend Dion. Get in some open runs. Plus, it's a great opportunity to, build some teammate chemistry and maybe even recruit some free agents.
Okay. I mean, that's smart. I get a chance to work on my game and work on my GM impression.
I would suggest you do both. But, hey, it's totally up to you.
What's up, MP?
What's up?
You all done with the off-season work?
Hi, everyone. Glad to have you with us. We've got some FIBA-friendly basketball to get into. Should be very interesting. I'm Brian Anderson. With me tonight, Grant Hill and Coach Stan Van Gundy. We'll see France taking on USA. Always fun to watch some international basketball. These guys are excited to play.
Yeah, even though it's a friendly, these teams are happy to have some time with each other, hone their teamwork for the next FIBA tournament.
In these FIBA games, we get to see a lot of NBA teammates squaring off as opponents.
That's a really cool aspect of international play. Guys may have gone into battle together for years in the NBA, but that doesn't matter now. It's all about representing your country.
The shot by Wembanyama, no good. And so Moran will bring it up for USA. Here's MP, and he lays it up and in.
Oh, my. Powering through the contact. MP just went to work on them in the paint.
Pass to Dupont. Tatum with a steal. You know, for the players who ply their trade in the NBA, it can be a tough adjustment to the FIBA rules.
Oh, wow! Look out! Oh, wow, that was a dunk contest level jam right there.
And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter. Outside Rizichet. To the inside. Here's Wembanyama. Oh! Wembanyama throws it down.
Putting that pass right in his stride. Didn't have to slow up and was able to complete the play.
Pass to MP. And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. And Dupont pulls it down.
That's a defender doing just enough to cause a miss on the layup.
Here's Dumont. Out to the right wing. The three from Wembanyama. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
And you've got to worry about Wembanyama everywhere. He puts a defense to the test.
And here's USA. They trail by 1. And we know that MP has played overseas when he spent a year in Europe. But this is the first time MP has sported the red, white, and blue.
And if he plays how everyone is hoping he'll play, we could see a lot more of MP on Team USA. He has the makings to be a great fit for the U.S. for a long time.
Here's Dumont. 3-pointer. He can't get that one to fall. MP outside. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Meeting the defense's challenge. That's really all you can ask of a young player like MP.
It's his first trip to the line. Colin Sexton's checked in for Ja Morant. And both free throws good for MP. France trails by 3. Outside Rizichet. Launches a 3. Here's Wembanyama. Oh! Wembanyama throws it down. You know, for this French national team, it starts and ends with the great Victor Wembanyama.
Well, he's 7'4", arguably the best defensive player in the world. Wemby was incredible during the French run to silver at the 2024 games. And the best part, he is just getting started.
Inside, Koulibaly, and out of bounds, USA will have it. Neesmith, he's checked in for USA. 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. So USA going with almost an entirely new group here. Tobias Harris checked in for Portis. Hunter comes in for Tatum. MP's checked in for James. And it's Morant in for Sexton. MP inside. Right side, Neesmith. Outside Morant. Just 5 to shoot. MP outside. Let's go with a 3. Batum pulls it in. The first foreign player to win a Finals MVP. A Frenchman, the great Tony Parker.
Yeah, and back in 2007, Parker taking it home with the Spurs. You know, Tony had such a huge influence on basketball in France.
Wow! MP on a mission there to get to the bucket.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. USA making a switch here. Tatum's checked in. Wembanyama's checked in for France.
Second team foul. At the line for USA.
Mind the lanes.
MP. One shot. Substitution on the court.
Free throw good, MP.
One of those guys who came into the league with great expectations. MP has met those and then some.
Pass to Dumont. Now here's Batum, hounded by Tatum. France moving the ball around to the paint. Here's Wembanyama. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
Now that's exactly what you want to see. Aggressive basketball at its best.
Punched it home with as much power as he could. MP, the pass to Morant. Back to MP. Fader on the way. And he gets the friendly roll as that one goes. MP's got 11 points.
And when lots of guys are overlooking the mid-range, it's nice to see MP featuring it in his game.
Pass to Batum, down low. Here's Wembanyama. Wemby, unstoppable and close.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
Here's MP on the take. And a nice finish on the layup. MP's got 7 now in this quarter.
Wanting it more, MP doing work inside.
Batum sets a screen. Here's Dumont. Another one falls for France.
Defenses nowadays try to protect the rim and the three-point line, so the mid-range is usually available.
Pass to MP. There's the three. Again, MP missing. France leading by 5. Here's Wembanyama. A shot by Dumont, no good. MP scanning the floor. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Man, the defender really went after him.
All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for France.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
They've also been quick to set up their teammates, wasting no time making the extra pass for the open look.
Wembanyama against James. Lambert with the bucket. 7 points in the game.
The feel for the game Wembanyama has is just fantastic. I mean, he reads the movement of the defense and his teammates just so well.
And Neesmith gets it to go.
Defensive mix-up there. He's the last guy you want to leave open.
Here's Dumont. Pass to Lambert. Now Wembanyama. Oh, he trains it. His 6th making 9 tries so far.
Man, Wembanyama getting it done. Woo!
There's 38 seconds left to play in the half. MP.
Whoa! Oh, sweet move. B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. Here's Lambert. Wembanyama up top. There's 14 seconds left in the first half of this game. Lambert with the bucket.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. France on top, up 4. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. Welcome back, everyone, to the second half of this FIBA friendly. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Using all that momentum behind him to finish with power. Gotta love watching him dive toward the rim.
Well, when you've got a player with the energy and athleticism he has, it can make for a big night when he gets it going.
MP going to work down low.
Oh, wow. How about the handles from MP? I mean, that's just a beautiful play.
To the middle. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And, guys, you cannot allow that in a close game. You have to make it harder than that.
A nice shot by Tatum.
And Tatum takes a lot of threes. And you see why, given he has this kind of accuracy.
Pass to Lambert. Here's Dumont. The three from Rizichet. Up again. It's good on the putback. And France leads by 3.
Yeah, terrific follow-through from Wembanyama, proving he has a good head on his shoulders.
Outside Morant. MP inside. Fades away. It's hauled in by Wembanyama.
Yeah, you expect him to make those. Good look. Just couldn't find the mark.
And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul of the game. Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Here's Dumont into the lane. To the inside. Here's Dupont. The offensive rebound. Nice shot by Wembanyama.
Yeah, that's tough. You can't even box out Wembanyama. He'll just reach right over you.
Inside. Ooh, they pick off the pass. To the paint. The 3-ball. Rebound USA.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
MP up top. Off target from outside.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Here's Dumont. Pass to Dupont. Over MP. Shot clock at 5. Dupont's shot is off. USA trails by 5. Portis outside. On the wing, Tatum. USA with the ball movement. The foul called on MP. That'll be a second foul of the game. Neesmith, he's checked in for MP. France also with a sub. Koulibaly's checked in.
Substitution on the court.
France leading by 5. 3 minutes into this second half. Koulibaly against MP. Out of bounds. It'll be France's ball. Here's Dumont. To the left wing. And he misses the go-ahead basket. Here's MP. Whoa! Big finish! And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
I love the determination that MP showed there. He is developing into an absolute bulldog.
Free throw good, MP. France trails by 4. Pass to Wembanyama. And here's Koulibaly. Fires the 3.
Great effort from MP. We don't see that a ton from players his age.
France with the ball. Here's Dumont. Just 5 on the clock. The 3 from Wembanyama. And it's MP with a rebound. USA leading by 4. Here's Sexton. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 3 assists now in this one.
It's never easy trying to stop Sexton. I love watching him bounce off the defense and finish in style.
Wembanyama, screen on Sexton. Koulibaly on the wing. No good on the triple.
Well, his shot selection's been poor. If I were coaching this team, he'd be sitting next to me.
Great opportunity. Just couldn't complete the play.
Yeah, that's one he'd like to have back. Those are the opportunities you have to convert.
0 rim protection. Unforgivable in a tight ball game like this.
Yeah, there's no excuse for giving that up. That's the absolute last thing we want to have.
And USA has requested a timeout. USA calls timeout. So for USA, Portis, he's checked in for Harris. James comes in for Nesmith. And it's Morant in for Sexton. And France making a change here. There's the steal. Pass to Lambert. Now Wembanyama, defended by Portis.
Count it! All too easy for Wembanyama. He feels like no one can defend him inside.
Here's James. It's intercepted. Here's Dupont, covered by MP. We're in the 4th quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Clock at 6 to tie it up, and he lays it in.
Really good passing wing. Risa Shea isn't a ball stopper. He really looks for his teammates.
Morant with it.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Second personal foul, second team foul.
The first one falls. And both free throws good for MP.
Yeah, he's a guy you want at the line, and clearly not affected by the moment.
Wembanyama, screen on James.
2 minutes.
Here's Wembanyama. Here's Lambert. Yes, sir, with the 3.
Well, we talk about icing his veins a lot, but this guy personifies that. What a clutch shot.
James! Ooh, the 3 doesn't go. And so it's Wembanyama with it. He brings it up for France. They lead by 1.
Yeah, Risa Shea is already advanced with the ball in his hand. He knows how to pick up that whistle.
First free throw is good, and that'll put him up 2. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
Cool and collected, making them count under pressure.
Now James. Here's Morant. Here's a pass to Tatum. MP, a screen on Wembanyama. MP can't get the 3.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And it's USA on the break. James. LeBron, a smooth operator inside.
Oh, easy to see why LeBron has the ball in these moments. He's dependable at coming through for his team.
51 seconds left in the 4th quarter. They set the pick. Outside Wembanyama. That's all. Now James for 3. It's good from beyond the arc.
There's absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
Now a timeout called by France. And looking at the options here, what do you think is being discussed?
With the time left, I think they've got to be looking for a quick shot here.
by Moran. Wembanyama won't be denied.
No fear in this young man. We're already getting a sense of Wembanyama's killer instinct.
Ooh, knocks down the clutch free throw.
If there were ever a play to change the momentum, that might have been it. The bucket, the body, and now the lead.
USA calls timeout. Obviously not a lot of time to work with. What do you guys think we're going to see?
This is where your coaching is so important. They need a really good play now.
Well, they'll likely only get one shot at this. They need to make it count. And that's real leadership right there by MP. That is big time.
Now a timeout called by France. All right, guys, how do you see him managing the next possession?
This is where your coaching is so important. They need a really good play now.
Well, they'll likely only get one shot at this. They need to make it count.
There's a screen. Here's Dumont. The 19-footer. And so USA takes the win.
And you can say it's only a friendly, but they showed a lot of heart tonight. What a huge confidence boost for this group in preparations for that next FIBA tournament.
And you got to hand it to them. They just came in and got the job done.
Well, you have to take these friendlies seriously. They don't get a ton of games together as a national team, so every game is valuable.
And now let's go to Jennifer Quintana.
Thanks, guys. I'm here with MP, one of the stars of tonight's game. A strong scoring night for you, MP, reaching the 20-point threshold and a win for your team. That's a good night at the office.
It is what it is. A lot of positives come out of this one for the whole team. Next game, I think I want everybody to get 20, the bench and the starters.
That would be 200-something points.
You're right, too low. 25 for the starters. If anyone could do it, it's us. Gotta set your sights high, Jennifer Quintana. That's the only way you become great.
Aim high, MP. Way to go.
Appreciate it.
BA, over to you.
As always, thank you, Jennifer. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
What's up, MP?
What's up?
You all done with the all-season work?
Come to me!
Watch out!
Ball coming, ball coming! Step out! Oh, hit that! Yo! Hey, yo, Peace.
Hey, yo, right there.
Come on, come on. This is too easy. With the I got him.
Keep going. Keep working.
Yo, set it up right here. Watch the screen.
Come around.
Get yours, man. Let's go, man. Hey, okay. Forget about it. Reset.
Right here.
Whose bat is that?
Stay there.
Hey, sweet.
I got your help side.
Watch the pick. Don't forget the clock.
Shut up.
Let's go. Come get it.
Who's watching here?
Set up. Hey, got it.
Screen coming.
Yo, watch him. Shoot that. Who's that? Hey, step out. Watch your feet. You got him. Hey. Hey, right here. Blue bell.
That's all you. Yo, get it up.
Ball up.
Who's got
What's up, MP?
What's up?
You all done with the off-season work? New year, new social video theme. What's it going to be this time?
I don't know. Give me a sec.
You good to go? We can shoot later if you need time.
Nah, I'm good. Yeah. I got it now. You're gonna love this one. What's up, everybody? It's your boy, MP, coming at you with some brand new social media content for this half of the season. So, check it out. What's the point of basketball, Xander?
To push yourself to even greater heights in pursuit of a collective goal?
No, wrong. It's putting the ball in the basket. Nice try, though.
Okay.
So, I'm going to prove that I'm the best at getting buckets in the league by outdueling the league's top scorers.
Probably not the most popular goal with your teammates, but I bet the fans will love it.
Look, Xander, I wouldn't be choosing this if I couldn't do it. If I were a ball hog, yeah, that'd be annoying, but I get buckets, and that's the name of the game. So, MP, out.
we go. I got him, I got him. Oh, get that. there, get there.
Yep, you see it.